Hello everyone, how is it going? I hope everybody is doing well. So I welcome you in this class. This is going to be lecture number 4 of this chapter. So let's move on to the next slide and let's talk about some of the sources of energy. Okay guys, so here we will discuss solar energy. That is very important. So you might have seen in this GIF that there are some solar panels. So these solar panels basically converts the light energy into the electrical energy. Light energy into electrical energy. Now, what is the mechanism behind this? We will be studying about this in our higher classes. But here you just need to understand that these solar cells converts the light energy into electrical energy. The sun rays coming from the sun falls on these solar cells and electricity is generated. Okay, now if I talk about the definition of this, so you can simply write that it is the energy that we get from the sun. What is solar energy? Solar energy is the energy which we are getting from sun. Now guys, here we use the silver layer. Okay, this layer which is made up of silver. So here silver is used. So silver is basically very expensive. Okay, so guys, we use silver for the connections and we also use silicon, and this silicon is basically very expensive. It is very costly. So silver is used for connections and this silicon is used in the solar cells. Basically the GIF you are able to see here is, it is what? It is a solar panel. Solar panel. And this solar panel is made up of small solar cells. Okay, this one unit is what? This is solar cells, and this is what? This combined unit is solar panel. So solar panel is made up of solar cells, and one solar cell can generate electricity up to 0.7 watt. Okay, it can generate electricity, or you can say the power of electricity up to 0.7 watt. Okay, so this is about solar energy. Now if we talk about the disadvantage, so you can say that of course it is very obvious that setting up these solar panel is very much expensive. Why? Because we are using silver and germanium. Silver and silicon, not germanium, silicon. So these are very much expensive. So because these expensive things are used in this solar panel, so that's why this is very expensive. I hope guys this point is clear to you. The another disadvantage or limitation of solar cell, or you can say this solar energy, is that it is not available all the time. If we talk about at night time, so this is not available at night time. because sun is not there in night, so that's why it is not possible to generate electricity by the solar energy at night time. Okay, now it is also not available at all places, because at some places the sunshine is not enough, okay, to generate electricity, so it cannot set up at every place. Now it falls in diffused form. Okay, basically it falls in diffuse form, and it is not available at a constant rate. Constant rate means sometimes the sunshine is so much, so electricity is, you can say, as compared to high, generated electricity will be higher. But if there is less sunshine, so it will affect the rate of generated electricity. So that's why it is not available at constant rate. So these are the limitations of the solar energy. Now guys, if we talk about the advantages, so you can see that it is not causing any type of pollution. Okay, it is not causing any type of pollution. And the another thing is that we are not using any raw material here. We are not using any raw material. So this is also an advantage of the solar energy. I hope guys this point is clear to you. So what we have seen that solar energy is what? It is the energy which we get from the sun. And in solar cells what is happened? Basically the light rays falls on the solar cells and it converts these light rays into the electricity. Okay, and you can see that one solar cell can generate electricity of power up to zero point 0.7 watt. Okay, and this is what? This is solar panel, and this solar panel is basically made up of small solar cells, and solar cells are made up of silicon, and the connection, so you can say the wire which we used in connection is made up of silver, and silver is very expensive metal, we all know that. Okay, so that's why the cost of this is very high. So this comes in the disadvantage of the solar energy. Now we had also seen some of the other disadvantages. Let's suppose first disadvantage is that it falls in diffuse form. Second is it is not available all the time. At night time there is no sunshine. So that's why we cannot use it at night time. And third disadvantage is that it is not available at a constant rate, because it is dependent on sun rays, sunshine. So that's why not all the time sun rays are constant. So that's why we do not get the electricity at constant rate. Fourth disadvantage is that it is not available at night. I had already told you that. And it is also not available at all places. Okay. Because we all know that not all the places sunshine is available, or sunshine is as much to produce electricity. So I hope guys this point is clear to you. So now we had already seen the advantages that not you can say any type of raw material is not used here, so that's why it is a this you can say advantage, not disadvantage, it is an advantage. And this is not causing any type of pollution also. So this is all about solar energy. I hope guys this point is clear to you. So yet we have seen lots of sources of energy. Okay, tidal energy, wave energy, geothermal energy. Okay, we had already seen thermal power plant, nuclear energy. So this solar energy is also a type of source of energy. I hope guys this point is clear to you. If it is clear to you, so let's move on to the next slide. Okay students, so here we will be talking about the biogas plant. So you can see that the cow dung and the wastage of animals, when it decomposed, so it converts in a gas, or this gas is known as biogas. So we can use this biogas as a fuel. This biogas can be used as fuel. Okay, so the wastage in this process can be used as a manure. It can be used as humus. Okay, so let's talk about the advantages. First advantage is that the spent slurry is used as manure. So let me tell you that what is slurry. So let me take you to this slide. Here you can see that this is the structure of a biogas plant. Here this is basically input. Here you are giving some input. So in the form of input, you send the cow dung, the wastage of animals, all these things are dropped here. Now this thing goes here in the digest tank, and in this digester tank the bacterias fermentate all this wastage. Okay, the bacteria decompose this waste and it converts in gas. It is converted in gas. So this gas is sent into these pipelines, and by the help of these pipelines, this gas goes to our houses. It is transmitted to our houses, and we can use it as fuel. We can use it as fuel, just like LPG. So this is how we use biogas. Now the wastage comes here. The remaining wastage comes here, and basically this is known as slurry, and this slurry can be used as manure. So you can see that we are using the wastage of the animals, cow dung, etc. to form biogas, which we are using as a fuel, and the other product, the other slurry, is used as manure. I hope guys this point is clear to you. So let's again go back to that slide. Let's again go back here. So here you can see that this wastage is converted into the fuel, and this fuel, you can say this gas, can be used as a fuel. So the advantage of this biogas plant is that the spent slurry is used as manure. I hope guys now it is clear to you that what is this slurry. So the second advantage is that it is used as domestic cooking. It is used in our kitchens. Just like we are using LPG, liquid petroleum gas, as a fuel, this biogas can also be used like that. Now, the third advantage, you can also think it by yourself that it is eco-friendly. It is what? It is eco-friendly, because you can see that no other pollutant or no pollutant is used in this process. It is completely natural because we are using animal wastage. okay, in this process. So no pollutants is involved in this process, so that's why it will not pollute the environment, so it is eco-friendly. Now it it leaves no residue. It means there is no wastage. Why? Because the slurry is used as manure. So that's why we are using all the products of this process. Okay? Fuel, or you can say biogas, is used as a fuel and slurry is used as manure. So that's why it does not leave residue. Now it is also used for illumination purpose. It is also used for illumination purpose. So when the fuel is produced, so it may be used at any type of fuel, as any type of fuel. So that's why it can be used as illumination purpose. So these are the advantages of this biogas plant. I hope guys this point is clear to you. So basically the biogas plant is nothing but, in this plant we use the cow dung or the wastage material of the animals as, you can say, to produce energy. Okay, so what do? We basically send it to this digester tank, and in this digester tank bacteria are present. These bacteria decomposes this wastage and it produce gas, and this is the gas holder tank. This gas comes in this gas holder tank, and then this is sent to the houses, or this is distributed or transmitted in our houses, where we use it as a fuel, just like we use LPG. LPG is what? This is liquid petroleum gas. LPG, liquid petroleum gas. Okay, and it is a good fuel. And in the starting lectures, I also told you that what are the characteristics of a good fuel, because this produces high energy. It has high calorific value, and there are some other characteristics as well. Okay guys, so I hope this point is clear to you, how biogas plant works. And the important thing is that there is no residue. This slurry is used as manure. Okay, so that's why it is a good way to manage our disposal as well. We can use it as biogas. So I hope guys whatever we have learned in this session is clear to you. First of all, we had seen what is solar energy. So solar energy is basically the energy which we get from the sun. Okay, the sun falls on the solar cells, and solar cell is made up of silicon. This is basically a semiconductor. Okay, you will be explained these things later on higher classes, that how this electricity is produced in solar cells. So you need to have patience till your upcoming classes, in your higher classes. Okay, and these two energy sources we had seen in this session are not causing any type of pollution, because there is no pollutant involved in this process. So that is the beauty of these two energy sources. I hope guys these points are clear to you. So if it is clear to you, so now I am ending this session, and I will see you in the next session. So till then, thank you so much and bye bye.